Hello everyone. This is Alan. I'm continuing with the anatomy of the sheep heart. Last time I left off with the external anatomy of the sheep heart. Now I'll be discussing the internal anatomy of the sheep heart. So here again is my the sheep heart. I had mentioned the apex and the base. I talked about the aorta. I discussed about the pulmonary trunk and brachiocephalic artery. I talked about the right and left ventricle being inferior to the right and left auricle, and um, and I talked about how the pulmonary trunk transports the oxygenated blood to the lungs, and how the aorta carries oxygenated blood to all the arteries. And I also talked about how the the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, coronary sinus, how they facilitate the movement of the blood into the right atrium. Um, then they have the three vessels going to the right atrium are veins, and they are all oxygenated. So and lastly, I'll be talking about the internal anatomy of the sheep heart. So I'll be showing the inner wall. I'll be showing the inner wall of the right right, and I will be showing the inner wall of the right atrium. So this right here, I opened it up. So right here, you can see it. This will be my left ventricle wall. Then I'll be showing you this will be my left ventricle wall, the myocardium. It's full of muscles right here, inside here. Then I'll be showing you the right atrium. So on top, right here is my right atrium. Right on top, right here is my right atrium. This is my left atrium. Right here is my left atrium. My right atrium, ventricular wall. I have my left ventricle. Then the next one, I'll be pointing out the I'll be pointing out the interventricular septum. This is the interventricular septum, like right inside is the interventricular septum, right here. Then another question is why is the left ventricle thicker than the right ventricle? I would say the left ventricle is thicker than the right ventricle because of the because of how much pressure it pumps the blood. It pumps the blood at a higher pressure compared to the right ventricle. So I showed you the interventricular septum. The interventricular septum is pretty much um, close to the bicuspid valve and close to the conde tendon. So the bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve is a little bit, this is my bicuspid valve right here. This is the bicuspid valve. Is kind of inferior to the tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is superior to the bicuspid valve. Then, like I mentioned, the condylar tendon. The condylar tendon is attached close to the bicuspid valve. You can't really see that much, but they're pretty much close together, right on the side right here. So I have my tricuspid, bicuspid, and I have my condylar tendon. Then the cups of valves. The cups of valves, they are the cups that attaches the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve. Right here. Then I'm gonna show you the papillary. I'm gonna show you the papillary muscle. The papillary muscle is pretty much close to the papillary muscle. I would say is pretty much very close to the left ventricular wall. So the papillary muscle is right here. It's close to the ventricular wall. And another thing about the papillary muscle, you can't really tell. It's just it attaches also to the interventricular septum. So the next one I'll be showing the pulmonary semilunar valve. Okay. The pulmonary semilunar valve is close to the pulmonary valve. It's right on top, right here. That's the pulmonary semilunar valve. Last but not the least, I'll be showing the aortic semilunar valve. The aortic semilunar valve is close to the aortic valve. Sorry. It's right here. I can go from under. This is my aorta. This is the aortic semilunar valve. So this concludes the anatomy of the sheep heart. One of the like some of the vessels that interest me the most were the pulmonary trunk, the left auricle, the ventricles. You know, their ability to pump blood. You know, the oxygenated blood. You know, where they are headed. You need to know that. You need to know where the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, how they run down. In my lab papers, I took some pictures, which I actually showed where where the parts are located. So this will conclude my anatomy of the sheep heart. This was very challenging, but I think that it was well worth it. Okay, like I said, this will conclude the anatomy of the sheep heart. You have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.